Today, we're diving into something every dentist says they want, but none of them actually do anything about, and that's free marketing. Yep, the thing every dentist loves almost as much as a new CEREC machine. But here's the twist. The most profitable, highest ROI marketing source in dentistry is also the most underused and honestly the most misunderstood. And that is referrals. Let me hit you with some truth. Most practices don't have a referral strategy. They just kind of happen. They have referral luck. And luck is not a business plan. So today, I'm going to show you how to build a real, consistent, $0 referral engine. Hey everyone, welcome back to the No BS Dental Growth Podcast. I'm Chris Pistorius, and today we're diving into something every dentist says they want, but none of them actually do anything about, and that's free marketing. Yep, the thing every dentist loves almost as much as a new CEREC machine. But here's the twist. The most profitable, highest ROI marketing source in dentistry is also the most underused, the most inconsistent, and honestly, the most misunderstood. And that is referrals. Now, before you roll your eyes and say, yeah, Chris, we get referrals, let me hit you with some truth. Most practices don't have a referral strategy. They just kind of happen. They have referral luck. And luck is not a business plan. So today, I'm going to show you how to build a real, consistent $0 referral engine. But I'm also going to talk about the danger of relying only on referrals, because as amazing as they are, they're unpredictable as hell. You can't scale your practice on something that shows up one month like a fire hose, and then the next month like a dripping faucet. So we're covering both sides today, how to dramatically increase referrals and why you should never bet your entire practice growth on them. All right, let's get into it. So let's start with the obvious. Referrals absolutely crush every other patient source when it comes to ROI. Referral patients convert higher. They show up. They trust you immediately. They accept treatment faster. They complain less and they stay longer. It's like getting a warm handoff from your best patient saying, hey, my dentist won't screw you over. And financially, a referred patient is worth more over the long run because they tend to stay longer and bring you more referrals. It's really a compounding effect. Referrals cost you $0. The only real expense is actually giving a damn about the whole patient experience, which, guess what, also costs $0. But here's the part most practices don't want to hear. You can't predict referrals, and you can't scale a business on unpredictability. Relying only on referrals is like relying on the weather. One month it's sunny and 80 degrees. The next month you're in a tornado warning. So if your entire growth strategy is, I hope my patients talk about me, you're gambling. You're not really running a business. So the goal isn't to choose between referrals and marketing. It's to build a referral engine while also having reliable, consistent, system-driven marketing in place. That's how the best practices grow. They make referrals the gravy and their marketing the meat and potatoes. So let's talk about the uncomfortable truth. Most practices don't get any referrals because they don't actually do anything to earn them. They think being nice is enough. It's not. They think having a clean office is enough. Also not. They think people will naturally refer if they're happy. Yeah, no, not consistently anyway. So here's what really happens. The team feels awkward asking. The dentist assumes patients are referring. No one tracks anything. There is no script. There's no wow moment worth talking about. And then the dentist wonders why the new patient numbers feel stuck. Most dental teams treat referrals like almost like Voldemort, where the thing shall not be mentioned, right? But patients rarely refer unless you tell them you want referrals. It doesn't have to be pushy. It just has to be consistent. So now let's talk about how to actually build a referral system that works, not by luck, not by accident, but by design. Stage one is creating a wow moment. A wow moment is something small but memorable. something that makes the patient think, whoa, that's different. It could be a warm towel after treatment. It could be a handwritten welcome card for every new patient. It could be 0 wait times. It could be a follow-up call from the doctor after a big procedure. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as there's one thing you do consistently that no other practice around you is doing. No one talks about pretty good. They talk about shockingly good. Stage 2 is the team script. Every great referral engine has the same thing in common. The team knows exactly what to say. It doesn't have to be long or awkward. In fact, shorter is better here. Here's the line that I recommend the most. If you ever have friends or family looking for a great dentist, we'd love to take care of them. That's it. That's the whole thing. Simple, natural, zero pressure, just consistency. Stage 3 is the silent referral system. This is where you get referrals without even asking. Little reminders throughout the patient journey. Referral cards, a note at the bottom of your follow-up emails, a mention inside the patient welcome kit, a small sign at checkout that says, "We love taking care of the people you love." Soft, simple, not salesy at all. People don't refer unless they know you want referrals. This makes it clear. Stage 4 is VIP treatment for referrals. When someone is referred, roll out the red carpet. Call them quickly, get them scheduled fast, make their first visit incredible. And thank the patient who referred them. Not with some huge prize or a weird fruit basket, just with a handwritten note or a $5 Starbucks card. You're not bribing them, you're just reinforcing behavior. Same thing, maybe, I don't know. People repeat the behavior you acknowledge. Now, stage 5 is tracking everything. This is where most practices fall apart. If you don't track referrals by name, both the referrer and the referred, you never improve your system. Track who referred. Track how many referrals each person sends. Track the production tied to referrals, and track the conversion rate. You can't fix what you don't measure. Saying we get a lot of referrals without data is like saying I'm great at golf when you haven't kept score in 2 years. Now, let's talk about the referral snowball effect. When you put this system in place, here's what happens. You attract better patients, you're trusting patients, more profitable patients, patients who bring in more patients. And it becomes a snowball. Referrals create referrals. People talk, word spreads. Your patient base starts to shift toward the type of patients you actually want more of, like a lookalike audience. It's the most beautiful, low-stress, high ROI growth channel you can build. But again, it's not predictable enough to rely on that by itself. That's where dentists can get burned. 1 month you're drowning in referrals, next month nothing. That inconsistency kills growth plans, cash flow, and momentum. It's hard to predict. You want strong referral flow, absolutely. But you also need strong, predictable, system-driven marketing running alongside it, something you can control, measure, and scale. That's how real growth happens. Referrals plus systems, not referrals instead of systems. All right, let's wrap this up. Referrals are incredible. They're the best patients you can get, and they could cost you nothing. But they're also unpredictable, inconsistent, and impossible to scale on their own. So here's your homework. Pick one referral idea from today's episode and implement it this week. A wow moment, a team script, a silent reminder, a VIP thank you, or tracking referrals properly. Small steps compound, and when you combine a strong referral engine with a strong marketing system, that's when practices really take off. Now, if you want help building that kind of system, one that drives predictable new patient growth and strengthens your internal processes, please reach out. No pressure, no BS, here to help. So thanks for listening. I'm Chris Pistorius, and I'll see you in the next episode.
Thanks for joining us this week on the Dental Marketing Podcast. Make sure to visit our website, www.kickstartdental.com/podcast, where you can subscribe to the show in iTunes, Spotify, or via RSS, so you'll never miss a show. While you're at it, if you found value in the show, we'd appreciate a rating on iTunes. Or if you'd simply tell a friend about the show, that would help us out too. If you are ready to grow your practice, then you might want to schedule a free strategy session with us. Just go to kickstartdental.com and click the free strategy session button and give us 15 minutes of your time to change your practice forever. Be sure to tune in next week for our next episode. And thanks for listening to the Dental Marketing Podcast by Kickstart Dental Marketing, where dentists go to win online.